Hello, Leo. This is EJ with EJ Star Tarot with your reading from January 15th to the 31st, 2020. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your subscribes. I greatly appreciate your donations, and I greatly appreciate those who purchase private readings with me. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and please comment below. And please make sure that you go and visit my homepage, my channel homepage, community tab. That is where I will communicate with you, post things like when I go live and such and so forth. And also check out my membership tab. YouTube has allowed me to give membership access to those of you who are interested. And thank you to those of you who have become members. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Let's get started with your reading. The first card is affecting your work or career path, which could be, it could go either or. So let's see what the card says. We have the Knight of Air, and it says, events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. So with the Knight of Air is what I'm getting is that you need to be, realistic about things. Things that you may have to make a decision on that may be affecting the path that you're going down, right? This could be an unanticipated situation or conflict that is in the way of preventing you to be at a better place in your career or work environments, right? And I feel like sometimes you make an impulsive decision. And then I feel like things are moving very quickly, and it's just like, what do I do? What do I do? Right? And that's why you make an impulsive decision here. Now, if you have been planning on a different direction, you're going to start to implement those changes in your life, and you're going to be busy doing that. And you're going to use your intellect and your creativity within you to adopt those changes and seeing those different viewpoints, right? I feel like you do need to take time to really carefully evaluate things, right? But I feel that you need to be that go-getter, okay, in this situation. And although I feel that it may be overwhelming and tiresome, I feel that that's what is needed at this point, is that you need to embody that go-getter type of attitude and energy to move forward, to move in a positive direction if you're not already there, okay? All right, Spirit, what does Leo need to know, consider, or be aware of January 15th to the 31st in their career and work path? Whoa. All right, you need to know the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition and have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. Again, we talked about the impulsiveness here. I love how Spirit is talking to you right now, Leo, because we cannot be impulsive. We got to kind of go in and listen to our inner self. The High Priestess is very intelligent, and she knows what she's talking about when she withdraws and kind of says, oh, wait a minute. If I do this, this is how it could affect me. If I do that, you cannot do things in impulsiveness. You got to take that time out and breathe and kind of let Spirit talk to you, right? I feel that you need to learn from situations in your past, right? And I feel that if you're wanting to move jobs or careers, you need to keep that to yourself, because I feel that it may work. If you're sharing that, it may work against you, right? Only trust yourself and trust your ability to make the change, and trust your intuition. I feel that there's something nudging you, and that nudge is guiding you in a direction that you need to move in. However, you're not listening, okay? You don't need to be impulsive or race towards it or to take that action. Just kind of weigh it out and see, is this going to be beneficial for me? Okay. Sometimes when we're in the whole realm of overwhelmingness and stress, we tend to act impulsively, but this is saying don't act upon impulsiveness. Take your time and really evaluate, okay, this is my current situation. If I go this direction, will that situation be better than I am now? And if so, let me plan it out. Let me make my steps, right? Let me draw up my plan of action so that I can move towards that. But don't be impulsive and then react like that, because that can hinder you, okay? What is standing in Leo's way? What is hindering Leo's current career and work path. What is hindering Leo's current career and work path, January 15th to 31st, 2020? What is hindering their current work path? What is standing in their way? What is standing in Leo's way? January 15th to the 31st, 2020, Spirit, what's hindering them? What's hindering their career path? Career and work path. What is hindering their career and path? January 15th to 31st for Leo, zodiac sign of Leo. Oh, these cards are all over the place, and I feel that there's some kind of confusion, maybe, of what to do. What is hindering Leo's career and work path? January 15th to the 31st, 2020. What is hindering? Oh, okay, yeah, see, the cards are just, they're going everywhere, but nothing's really coming out. Yeah, so I do feel that, you know, things, that's what's, it's like confusion, it's scattered energy here. What is hindering Leo's current career path? Okay, thank you. The Queen of Water. Relationships develop to a new level. Trusting your intuition. Care for yourself and others. And I'm getting really that, you know, you're not trusting your intuition. And so therefore you're preventing, that's like hindering you from moving forward here, Leo. So it's a matter of trusting that intuition and knowing that it's guiding you in the direction that you need to go towards, right? I feel that if things are not perfect and there's that sense of peace and calm within you, and you intuitively know the next step or direction you need to go in, then you need to do it, right? But don't go based on impulsiveness, right? You need to really feel that in your gut. In your gut, that is your intuition saying, hey, Leo, this way, let's do this. Hey, Leo, you hear? You know, and that's kind of what it's saying, you know, but you're not listening to it because it could be that the noise around you, because I get scattered energy, right? Got a lot of confusion here. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. What advice do you have for Leo in their current career and work path, January 15th to the 31st? What current advice do you have for Leo in their career and work path, January 15th to the 31st, 2020? Advice, Spirit, what advice do you have for zodiac sign of Leo for their current career and work? Okay. Queen of Air. This is a lot like the Queen of Swords. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. Definitely feeling like you need to clear away the busyness, the negativity, the distractions, whatever it is, clear away the junk that isn't allowing you to move to the next direction, that isn't allowing you to have that peace within yourself as you work, right? As you are in that career, to feel happy and to be motivated. I feel that you need to use your life experience, but be realistic about what it is that you're doing when you're making a decision, when you're trying to clear away, whether it's a relationship or a job or just clutter, just nonsense. When you're doing that, just be realistic about what it is that needs to be cleared away and clear it away. You know, that's basically what Spirit is saying. That is the advice, but let's see what you can do, okay? Spirit, what can Leo do right now to improve their chances of change? What can Leo do at this moment to improve their chances of change? January 15th to the 31st, 2020. What can Leo do to improve their chances of change? What can they do? What can Leo do to improve their chances of change? What can Leo do to improve their chances of change right now? Okay, thank you, Spirit. We have 3 of Fire, and it says abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time, making long-term plans. So what you can do at this time, Leo, what Spirit is saying is that, excuse me, Oh, excuse me, I just all of a sudden got tired and I have this really bad headache, so I feel like you guys are dealing with a lot of stress. The Three of Fire is saying that you need to have patience while you make this decision that needs to be made, right? And explore possibilities that will promote your talents, your experience, whether it's a job promotion or your own business. But make a good decision, make long-term plans. What is good for Leo at this time and what will bring abundance? What will Leo celebrate? By clearing out the clutter that isn't allowing them to move forward, by not being impulsive, because that's not what you want to do. Listen to your intuition here, right? And trust that you are being guided towards something better. But don't be impulsive here, okay? Let's take the time out to really breathe, detox, and move forward. And that's kind of what this is saying. You need to kind of like step back and review your Leo's blueprint to the future. What is your blueprint to the future, right? What are your long-term goals? And do you feel good about what is coming up? Are you enthusiastic about the next day or the next hour, right? So this is saying while you make decisions, kind of be patient so that the results can manifest, right? Some of you may be taking a very important job here. And you may have to do some kind of travel. This could be business travel for some of you Leos, not all of you. But this is saying that celebrate now because you have reached a level by not being impulsive and clearing out the nonsense of success that is great for you, right? So whatever success means to you here, Leo, that's what this is saying, is that we need to celebrate that abundance we are receiving by not being impulsive and making wise decisions, by carefully evaluating our blueprint and tweaking it in a way that works for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Be blessed, and we'll talk soon.